What is glutathione? Glutathione is the master antioxidant of your body. It is probably the premier and most important peptide in your body. With over 9,000 different peptides in our bodies, this one is the most premier one that actually has over 400 different functions in your body. I am board certified in OBGYN and in integrative medicine. Integrative medicine helps me to explore all aspects of medicine. I'm also certified in stem cell therapy and peptides. Glutathione will affect mental capabilities as well as physical capabilities. It actually helps to drive energy at the mitochondrial level. Glutathione will actually help with your T cells and your B cells. Those are both part of your immune system, both the innate and the adaptive immune system, and they help you replicate much faster than the normal cell when you have adequate glutathione and you come in contact with either a virus, a bacteria, or a parasite. So these things will replicate at a faster rate so that you can actually have the amount of capabilities to come against an onslaught of a virus or a bacteria. In today's world, we want a top-notch immunity. And do you know that you can take in a bunch of supplements, but your supplements aren't going to be directed to where they need to go. They won't be taken up by the cells without glutathione. Glutathione actually directs every supplement where to go and how it should be used. At the age of 21, you probably have the maximum amount of glutathione that you're going to have in your body. After the age of 21, the glutathione is going to decline about 10% every decade, every 10 years of life, until you're running out. You can never get too much glutathione. Glutathione is one of those things that you're always going to use it and reuse it. So you recycle some of your glutathione. There's some of us have genetic glitches where we can't recycle our glutathione well, and so it just gets wasted out. A lot of times when you go to a physician's practice, they will use IV glutathione. So IV glutathione is okay. It's a good alternative, but it's not the best because it's not convenient for you on a daily basis. And the half-life is fairly short for glutathione because you use it up fairly quickly. So the half-life is not that long. And then what we want to do is we want to restore that every day. So really a bioavailable form that you can take on a daily basis of glutathione. A lot of people ask me why nano instead of taking pills? Because there's a plethora of pills on the market, but they don't seem to do the trick. So nano is actually taking these particle sizes and breaking them up, then coating them so that they're smaller amounts so that you can actually absorb them. They become what we call bioavailable. A bioavailable product means it can be used by your body and by your cells. We want your cells to take up these little particles of glutathione and be utilized quickly and adequately. So nanoform is just breaking down a large mass into a small mass that actually coats it and becomes available to your body. There's a lot of products out there that say they're nanotechnology and they're actually microtechnology when you go to look at the size. If you look at the size, so it has to be less than 100 microns. So that's how you know it's nanotechnology. To absorb appropriately, you need it less than that, 100 nanometers. Over 10 years ago, my clients, I wanted their glutathione levels raised up because I knew it would help them feel better, have more energy, be able to do the things they wanted to get accomplished. So I began a process of giving them different forms of IV glutathione and oral glutathione. I really wasn't seeing the results that I really wanted to see, and they really had some reaction and some good benefits, but it wasn't the benefits that I really wanted with these clients. So I began to realize that with medicine, things are transitioning. We are developing new things. And about 5 years ago, I began looking for companies that had nano-sized glutathione because my clients would really benefit from a nano-sized glutathione. They could actually absorb it very quickly. It could be used several times during the day. They could optimize their glutathione immediately, and it would be there for them to use when they needed to. So I was looking for a company, and I came across a company that was actually developing a nano form of glutathione. I became very excited, and because of that, I had the privy to be able to try some of this product on myself and several of my clients that they wanted to really try this out, and it worked wonderful for them. The athletes could perform better. They could outperform what they ever were performing before. They had better recovery. My other clients could have more energy. They could focus. They were having great results with this product. I became sold out because I believe in this company and I believe in this process. This nano form of glutathione is so available that as soon as you put it in your mouth, you'll begin to absorb some of the particles. The company I'm talking about has developed this product called NutraSwish. NutraSwish is an amazing product. You begin to put it in your mouth, swish it around for a little bit, and then swallow it. And you absorb all these particles of glutathione. These are nano form of glutathione. So you absorb it very rapidly, and they begin to see results fairly quickly, which is amazing for them because then they can go on throughout their day and they can have the energy they need. They can have the benefits of adequate forms of glutathione. For athletes, it's great. If they're endurance athletes and they're going to do a long event where they're going to be 4-6 hours in their event, they can swish this every hour and have the benefits and have stable forms of glutathione throughout the event so that they don't get fatigued. They still have energy, they can still produce energy, and afterwards they will have great recovery from that event. So I love that product because of that. They've also developed a topical form of glutathione with other amino acids. The amino acids are also nano-sized, and you just apply this to your skin, and the results are phenomenal. And women love it because it really will help them look better. It helps them look younger, and everybody wants to look younger. So this is a great product for everyone, men and women of all ages. I am 65 years old, and I use this spray twice a day, morning and evening, and I spray it on my skin, and I think I look pretty good for 65 years old.